it's just me dodging accountability.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
So the Twitter universe was up in arms about a certain video that I just showed y'all. Essentially, they didn't like the tone of the manager addressing the ladies who were twerking, right? But this is why I always say it is very important that when you see clips, videos, whatever it is on Twitter, online in general, that you add a little disclaimer on your comments. It wasn't until afterwards that there was a video of the manager addressing that group of ladies beforehand. Essentially, the group of ladies were twerking to a certain song and she was twerking around a glass area or some type of thing that the manager didn't enjoy or like, right? And as a result, the second time around, he came by and raised his voice. So the second video came out a couple hours after the original video was uploaded to the interwebs, right? That's what I would say when you make commentary on certain things online, that if you haven't done any detailed nitty-gritty research, you have to add the disclaimer. Based on the information I know so far, I can say X, Y, or Z. But just making a big out claim or just making a statement and just assuming this is what it is usually makes you look like a clown when the truth comes to light. And I found it funny how they were blaming the manager for his tone and blaming him for having a DJ at his restaurant. So should he not have the DJ playing music at his restaurant? It is up to you to behave civilly. Accountability is something people don't want to take. Accountability is the heart of this whole matter. His tone was not necessarily the issue. The fact that he had a DJ there was not necessarily the issue. It was the people that disregarded his earlier message when he came up to talk to them. Is it the woman's fault that she dressed provocatively? Or is it my fault for not having the self-discipline to not smack her butt? Or to not touch her touch her unprovoked? Whose fault is it? And I find it funny that they were mad, people on Twitter, the Twitter people, were tweeting, they were mad that he raised his voice and talked to them in such a rude manner, or the tone of which we talk to them, right? I'm sure all of us have had this instance where we didn't do something our parents asked us to do on a timely manner. Either we forgot or we just straight up didn't do it. For most people's parents anyways, our parents' tone definitely changed the second or even the third time they asked us to do something. Oftentimes, my mom would be like, Ayomide, please take out the chicken in the freezer for me so that I can cook it tomorrow morning. And then if she got back home from church and I didn't take it out, like, Ayomide, now wow. Did I not ask you to take out the chicken from the freezer? Obviously, if you don't do something that someone asked you initially not to do or to do in general, they're gonna be more upset or have a more aggressive tonality the second time around. And you know what's funny? This is actually good publicity for the owner. Who knew about True Kitchen before this whole thing? Nobody. Now they will get even more people. It's like the saying, all publicity is good publicity, essentially, right? This is one of the reasons why August Alsina talked about his relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. He used that entanglement to get publicity to his music. Because other than that, who was talking about August Alsina up until this year? Nobody. So, think about it, I'm sure his sales will be going up. And this is one of the reasons why brands, they might purposely do some type of ad or market in a way that triggers outrage, and as a result, people are talking about, people making videos, blogs about their brand, and in a sense, the initial product or other products are being marketed to more people for free, right? So this is my part in helping promote True Kitchen, especially in the Texas area. And I saw that people weren't wearing masks. Yo, y'all in the States move different, man. Y'all in the States move different. Y'all don't care about the corona. Corona what? Corona what? But yo, while you're here, watch my past video right here on how to live in Airbnbs and rent an apartment despite having bad credit or an eviction on your record. Or watch my other video right here on how being cheap is actually costing you more money in the long run. Or watch one of my other social commentary type videos right here as well. Play a whole playlist just for you to binge watch. As always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. And too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How are you lot doing today? Say it with me. I'm doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy. No cap. Flip the script. I'm out. Deuces.
Change. I'm about to put my mama in a whip and it's arranged. The only time I focused on the chicken when she giving a nigga the good brain. Mommy came in from Niger to London. She don't get easy where she coming from. She came here to live a better life. That's why I'm married to the money, that's my fucking wife. And